welcome. I upload 4 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so because I want you to. And you want to. Like, I know you want to. You just want to. I had this on my list of videos to film and I was thinking about it and I actually wasn't going to film it for a little while yet, but I decided to after I reviewed and got this wig. This is Freetress equals Danity wig. I do have a review on her. I also have a playlist of Freetress equal wigs. It's also shake and go hair, just FY and I. In this video, my top 15 favorite wigs. That's what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I have to add this on. So this is the bonus because I'm loving her so much. When you see the review, you'll see why. This is so easy. I'm just telling you in general, Freetress is one of my favorite companies. Their lace part wigs are super easy. This was a lace front wig, but it is so easy. I love the coloring. Yes, this is an older unit, but that means you can get it for $20 or less. And the coloring is just super interesting. They don't do the coloring like this anymore. It was OH27 30 613. You can see that really light 613. You can see the 30 and then the 27 is sort of the auburny colors. And I just, for me, those are the colors I gravitate to. I have a lot of redheads in my family. I just really like it. It's such a super summer wig, like springtime vibes. I got my flowers out. These are not going to be in any particular order, but the first one is Valentino. Yeah. A lot of people love Valentino. There's a reason why. It's from Freetress Equal. The wig is awesome and it's versatile. It's a wig that's easy to maintain, and as it gets a little bit older, the way that the layers are is it can be easily cut up. I do have a review on the Valentino wig. I'm not sure if it'll be up or not yet, but I am doing a sort of dupe video, so wigs that are supposed to be or thought to be Valentino dupes, and we're gonna put them up against the OG and see what happen. The next one is Freetress equals Viva. I feel like she is sort of sister cousin to Valentino. They're both lace part wigs, which I think is super easy for like work. You're just like throwing it on. I do have a review on her. I love her for all the same reasons that I love Valentino. She doesn't, like, Valentino has more of this cascading sort of situation, a little bit more framing around the face, and Viva just has a longer front layer, so it's kind of like what you prefer. I'm just looking off my list here. So the next one, I swear I didn't mean for this to happen, is another Freetress equal, and it's an oldie but goodie, and that is Folami. The color I got for Folami, I just think the texture is amazing. It's very yucky. It's a very long wig. The coloring is stunning. She's super comfortable. She's glam hair without a lot of fuss. And when I wore her out on several different occasions, out, more of a casual occasion, to work, and she wasn't too much, but she was too much. You know what I'm saying? She was extra, but she wasn't like too extra. The other one is Janet's Felicia, and I actually am searching for a backup of her. I have her in a color where it has a number 4 root and then blonde. Again, I have a review on her. She is stunning. I'm trying to find maybe just a number 4 all the way down, or like a darker blend, maybe a 99J situation. She tends to be sold out in a lot of colors, so I just need to find her in a different color. I probably will buy a backup of her because she was so easy to use and I got so many compliments. It's unreal. The next one is Sensationnel Taisha. This wig comes in a lot of different colors. The reason I even looked at Tasha to begin with was because she came in this gorgeous like green color. I didn't get her in that. I got her in this 27 color, which is very auburn. I love the wig, but I actually loved the wig more for that color. Like Sensationnel's full 27 was awesome. Like, I have a review on her. She's just a stunning color. I don't know if like the wig itself is a wig that I'm like, oh, I want this wig in any color. It's not like that, but it's, oh, I want this wig in this color specifically. So she made the list because of that. Next is Janet Collections Nunu. I have reviewed her. You can always go to my Instagram, which is Tia Maria Everyday, because anytime when I'm done reviewing wigs, I always end up putting like little videos or pictures on my Instagram. So those go up before the review even goes up. This one, she's in like a cappuccino color. She just was so like, she was straight. She was maybe like a 16-inch wig, perfect length, perfect for work. If you're looking for a straight, natural, pretty easy work wig, that's definitely one that I would put on my short list. Next is Bobbi Boss Keeshana. This is another wig. I don't want to say it's necessarily just like Sensationnel Taisha. I do love this wig, and the color is in one of the top reasons why I love this wig. I also have a review on her. The style I think is great. I do actually want to try her in a different style, but I stocked this wig. I paid more than I should have on Amazon for this wig for the color. The color was like TT4/steel, so it was like a gray, sort of ashy, blondie gray mix ombre situation. It's stunning, but the texture of the hair is stunning. I just love the whole thing, but I don't know, like I would like to get her in a different color to see if I actually love her just for the wig or if it is the color. Next is a Charisma wig. Charisma was one of the first wig companies that I started buying wigs from. I absolutely love Charisma wigs. I have a full Charisma playlist, and the Charisma, it's a short blonde ombre. They don't have like names on them, but it's the wavy blonde bob. It's an ombre blonde bob. It's probably one of my highest viewed wigs in like period. She just was super easy to wear, very lightweight, great for spring and summer, perfect for work. The texture made it so she didn't tangle too bad. And so I would definitely like a backup of her. She tends to be sold out quite a bit, so if you haven't checked her out, at least in my review, I would do that. Next is another Charisma wig, and it is the pink orange wig. This pink orange wig, let me tell you what, this has been to a Halloween party with me. This has been to work. This has been out on the town. This is, my friend wore her. I've cut her. I've rooted the wig. Like, I've done so much to this wig, and still, if you pulled her out of the pack, you would think that I just got her. It's an amazing wig. The color is just stunning. There's something about it. I can't even describe the colors, the oranges and the pinks, like it just goes together. It's like an ice cream dream. So flattering to my skin tone. So that's definitely one. Once I've ran her through the roost, I will definitely have to get another one of her. The next one is I believe it's Outre's Dominican Blowout. I'm pretty positive it's from Outre. It was one of the first wigs I got in sort of that, I think it was like BH 425 950, if I'm like, that's off the top of my head. So it was the reddish plummy sort of colors. I had actually shied away from wigs in that shade. Also shied away from straight wigs until I cut all my hair off, because I just felt like they didn't lay flat enough for me to wear a straight wig. So wearing her, I got so many compliments on her, and I actually maybe on my Instagram, but definitely on my Facebook, I put a side-by-side of me wearing a blonde wig and me wearing that wig. Almost every person except for like one was saying that I looked better in the darker wig, that they loved that wig. If I run her through the roost, I probably would get another one, and I would try another color as well. Next is Sensationnel Brianna. It's just the prettiest blonde, icy, ash, curly but yucky textured wig. It was a wig that I actually left in my closet for a while. Like, I got her, I took her out of the pack, and I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this. So I just kept putting her up there and putting her up there and putting her up there, and I'm like annoyed that I did that, because once I put her on, I was in heaven. So definitely that's one. I would like to get her another color. I really love the color that she has, but I would definitely like to get her in another color as well. Next up is another Freetress equal, and her name is Flirty Deep. And I did a 2-in-1 video on the Flirty wig and then the Flirty Deep. The curls on the Flirty Deep wig are so natural looking. Like, I have natural curly hair. My hair used to be that length. And the curls and the texture and the pattern just remind me so much of my real hair. So if you have natural curly hair, and maybe especially like if you have natural curly hair that isn't, you know, that might be like more of a biracial, like isn't coarse but is really curly, this would mimic that hair really well. So that's definitely one that if I'm done, once I'm done with her, I'll have to get a backup of her. The only thing, and this is just total preference, the only thing I didn't like is because it's set in the left side part, but I've been wearing wigs in the left side, or I'm sorry, right side part. I've been wearing wigs on a right side part, and I like them better now. So I would like to go back and wear her again to see, now that I've been wearing more on the right side, if that doesn't even bother me anymore. So that might be a moot point. We'll see. Next up is the wig company, which is Wigo, and I have the wig called Nova in the color, like, I think it's called OP Selfie. The wig cut reminds me a lot of Valentino. I just love that sort of cut. I mean, I'm not over the moon. I should say, like, the actual wig isn't something like where I'm like, oh my gosh, the style of this wig is crazy. I'm attracted to that style in general, but it wouldn't matter if it was that wig or another wig. I like that style. However, the coloring on this wig is stunning. It actually has more of a blue navy root, and then it goes into these purples and these pinks. It's absolutely stunning. It's definitely on my Instagram. I do have a review on it, but it is one of the most stunning colored wigs I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I think the cut of it makes it so it's a more wearable, because it is a more wearable cut. So like, you don't want to go crazy with the cut and color at the same time sometimes, like some people, and I'm one that, my job is kind of weird because it's conservative, but it's not. There's a lot of girl power going on. So like, I could get away with wearing that color wig, but it's something that I could wear where people would comment, but it wouldn't be like a huge problem if I wore it. So check that one out if you have not. And the last one is the Harlem 125. She doesn't have names either. I wish these wig companies would just give names. If you want to put numbers, you can put numbers too, but I want a name. It's LSD 76, and she is a short blonde sort of ombre situation. She was just super easy to wear, very nice for work. I would like to get her in like a brown color, because I do usually get blonde wigs, or blondish, or some kind of ombre. So I would like to get her in a brown color, or even a solid color. And she's just a great wig. She's held up nicely. She's real simple and easy to put on, very comfortable. So I would like to get a backup of her. And last but not least is Outre Coco. I have her in the color 2T27. Again, I love 27. I know some people, they don't like sort of this like reddish ombre or reddish auburny color. And some companies 27 can lean a little more orange. The texture of the hair, it's very, very long and curly, but it thins out towards the bottom. Like, as if you had natural curly hair, it wouldn't be super thick at the bottom. So it does like thin out towards the bottom, and the texture is just like yucky texture. It's just really great. I do have a review up on her. Those are the wigs that I want or do have backups of. They're basically my top 15 wigs. And so which ones are yours? Like, what should we add to the list? Let's get a great list going so that people you know, just have some tried and trues that they can go to and know that they have been well used and well loved. So I would love to see which wigs you would add to the list. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and if you have, I will see you in my next video. Bye.